Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Nice shot from the wing.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the middle. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Now McDaniels. Randall with the ball. Good D by Holmgren.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Reid. Now Randall. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Reid. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. Right through the D for the layup.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And here is DiVincenzo. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Reed, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's the screen. Floats one. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Defended by Alexander-Walker. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the basket by Edwards.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Rando comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander-Walker. And it's Conley in for Edwards. To the wing on the left. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Holmgren. His three-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert the screen. And here's Conley outside. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Minnesota with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Conley scanning the floor. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Dort nailed from three-point land. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. 6 points for him. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 5.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Edwards against Dort. Edwards inside. What a shot by Edwards.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Caruso. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dort. Makes it off the glass. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
At 6'3", 215 pounds, Dort is a wrecking ball when moving downhill. A little contact is not going to deter him.
Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Caruso. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pulls up. Again, the Thunder score.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 14. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Bucket is good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And a wide open look here for Wiggins from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Six to shoot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter. He doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Caruso against Clark. Puts it up from 12. Thunder with the rebound. Down low. Here's Jang. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Randall is doubled. Pass to McDaniels. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 13. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Pass to Holmgren. To Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Dort passes to Holmgren. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Now, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was,
a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
James outside. Reeves with a screen on Porter. Here's James. Rebounded by Denver.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Got a hand on it. Another shot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. Can't cash it in from close range. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Doncic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Hachimura. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. Now here's Reeves. And Doncic launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 5 now.
2 minutes remaining.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Jokic. And he lays it up and in.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Reeves. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Denver. Here's Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He has 7.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Outside Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Gordon. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Porter pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Murray. 11 seconds left in the first. The 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
They set the pick. Here's Reeves. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Reeves has got his first points of the game. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Vincent with the ball. Back to Vanderbilt. It's deflected. On the wing, Porter. And he makes it on the layup.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Connect. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Vincent. No good from outside. Denver leading by 5. Up top, Westbrook. Count it. Good. Westbrook's got his second basket.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Doncic up top. The three is up. Luka! Lethal!
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Jokic up top. 1:25 left in the first half of this one. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Tries the 9-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Yep, count it. Murray's got 9 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for this.
Here's Doncic. And they get it back. Goodwin. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray deciding where to go with it. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. For 3, Gordon buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Drops in the 3. Porter's got 7 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver leading by 6. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Murray against Doncic. The floater. Doncic throwing his weight around.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Denver. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
James outside. Back to Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Left side, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Gordon outside. Porter a screen. Three-pointer. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 10 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? they've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
For three, James. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Murray. Westbrook with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Lets a floater go. That shot is off. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter, showing. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. Back to James. Hachimura from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Now here's Murray. He's covered by Vincent. And here's Šarić for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Connect. Pass to Vincent. They set a pick. And there's James from the arc. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy.
Watson passes to Murray. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Doncic, no good. Denver leading by 5. Porter with it. Now Doncic defending. Reeves against Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic against Murray. And here's Porter outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Gordon from the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. The Lakers with the ball. Outside Reeves. There's the three. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
That's his fourth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Denver.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Doncic. For 3, James. And nails the tray.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Knocked loose. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Zubac a screen on Randall. And the three ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Edwards. Kawhi Leonard getting his three to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Pass to Leonard. A three. And another three for the Clippers.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Powell kicks to Harden. And here's Leonard from three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
From deep, Harden. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Conley surveying the D. Gobert against Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. The three from Harden. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Edwards got his second bucket.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
A three from Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einad's checked in.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovic.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Edwards. Nails the 16-footer. Edwards got 8 points.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. For 3, Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Randall finds Conley. Randall a screen on Hart. Back to Randall. Here's Edwards. Boosting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Done outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Powell, he's checked in for Jones. Harden scanning the floor. 15 seconds left here in the second. Leonard, that's for 2. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot. So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The shot comes out, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Harden dishes to Powell. Pass to Harden. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Lets it go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 16.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Edwards. Powell pulls it in.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
To the paint. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Harden gets the bucket.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 23.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Dunn sets a screen for Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. For the tie. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Dunn outside. Harden sets the pick for Dunn. Leonard with the ball. Over Randall. And it's Leonard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Zubac kicks to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Count it from 12. Powell's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, just keeping it simple that time, Norman Powell. Nice job.
Conley the pass to Randall. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Edwards, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From 7, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here is Edwards. He's got 26. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. No good from the wing.
That might not be the shot they wanted him taking, even with the D backing off.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Edwards. Reed is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. For 3, Edwards. And Jones pulls it down. The Clippers in the lead. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 31 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Off target from outside. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Edwards finds Reed. Pass to Garza. Alexander-Walker on the wing. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones with the screen on Edwards. Now Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop. And
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Powell with a screen on Conley. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 3. On against Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Leonard against Randall. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Floats it up for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. It falls.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Edwards with it. Zubac defending.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Pulls it from the elbow. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Clippers on defense. Here's Edwards. Good.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Oh, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so Minnesota takes the win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Jokic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
We're talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Dort, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to the right wing. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Jokic. Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Jokic, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. That shot off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon outside. Murray, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Gordon from the arc. Sinks the tray. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Watson. Murray for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And that one drops. Jokic has got 6. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Porter pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the inside. Here's Westbrook. No good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Westbrook. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Outside for Porter. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his second basket of the night. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Shoots from 12. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. He was all alone on that one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Caruso outside. Rebounded by Denver.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Yeah, masterful use of the pick and roll. Porter Jr. just taking what he sees out there.
A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Šarić. And it's Watson in for Porter Jr. Pass to Holmgren. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Williams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he drops the first. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook. Denver leading by 4 to the paint. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Right side Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Hartenstein against Jokic. Stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Up and over Gordon.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Murray. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Up top, Porter. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Williams finds Holmgren. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Williams passes to Dort. Holmgren with it. Over Porter. And it's Holmgren missing. The 3 ball. And Porter hits from deep. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hartenstein, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. 2-point game. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Porter. 9 points in the game. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Now Holmgren. Williams a screen on Murray. From deep, Holmgren. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Jokic muscles it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sends it home from 3-point land.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Great look there, but off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Denver now. They lead by 1. Christian Brown out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Murray. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Wiggins with a screen on Westbrook. Wallace. And he hits it to tie the game. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Murray. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The Nuggets want a timeout. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Back to Murray. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic throws it down.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Thunder trail by 3. Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Again, Oklahoma City.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Jokic, and it's in.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Here's Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. It's in!
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
The Nuggets want a timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Pass to Jokic. The shot's good.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. 4 out.
These two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Vassell's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Spurs. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter, and it's good for 2.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the three by the Lakers. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Sohan with the ball. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. The three. Drops in the tray.
I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot. When he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. Johnson outside. Fires the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the three.
Doncic outside. Off with the layup. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at small forward. Vincent finds Finney-Smith. Reeves outside. Over Fox. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Reeves.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Fox against Reeves. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Lakers trail by 5. Richard, you talked about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Seems like Johnson is always ready to strike. When he sees a look he likes, he attacks.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Lakers working the ball around now. Now Vincent. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Shoots over Fox. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Reeves. San Antonio's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Paul passes to Sohan. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Fox against Reeves, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The 3 for Doncic. The triple, Doncic. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Good on the triple.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 8. Vassell with it. Wembanyama, right side. The three from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
That's a good one. Back to Doncic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And that one's good, Barnes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Doncic looking it over. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Doncic steps on the gas. It's good. Doncic has got 13 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. To the inside. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. And the 3 ball is good. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
A pass to Fox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 14 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fox against Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the second free throw, good. Now, Vassell, he has 6. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Doncic against Fox. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Luka Doncic.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Right wing. Here's Fox. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Fox passes to Wembanyama. That one good for 2. Castle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Doncic bounce pass. 59 seconds left in the third. To the middle, here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Back to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Hayes. And here is LeBron. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Castle. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Here's James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Drills the three-pointer. Vanderbilt's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Goodwin, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 down low.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
Here's Vincent. On the wing, James. Sinks that one from the post. That's 10 points for LeBron.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside, Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
So both teams making some changes here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Fox against Doncic. The Lakers with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Inside. And the slam by Doncic.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Doncic against Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
And the second of two is good. That stretches their lead to 8. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Reeves outside. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 8. Now here's Fox. Shoots over Doncic, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
He throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Chris Paul subbed in for Castle. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Wembanyama down low. Finney Smith defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So it's the Spurs now. They led by as many as 18 points. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give the
the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Randle. And here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Murray is doubled. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
That shot wide open.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Pass to Brown. Porter with it. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Conley. Left side, Edwards. Oh, big finish! Man. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Now here's Murray. Brown passes to Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
1:49 left in the first quarter. The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Picked by Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The shot by Brown, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Edwards has got 7.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Now here's Watson. Back to Porter. Pass to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Saric a screen. From the baseline. Murray's shot is good.
Oh, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now Murray. Saric a screen on DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. And there's Saric on the assist by Murray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Minnesota. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards with some muscle.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Najee passes to Porter. Now here's Saric. Fires from deep. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first second.
Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Saric covers. Now Edwards launches a 3. Watson with a rebound. Porter against Edwards. Porter in the post. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Porter's got 8 points. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Get out of Gobert's way. Wow.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Westbrook against DiVincenzo. The drive by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown, still without a bucket. And they double up Murray. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. One Big shot at the buzzer. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Great open look there. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Randall outside. Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Murray passes to Brown. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray for three. Counted from distance. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team. You got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Gobert finds Conley. McDaniels with it. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. The shot. The shot by Conley. No good. Denver has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Gordon outside. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Porter from outside hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Brown passes to Jokic. And here's Murray. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Look at Jokic working inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 1. Outside Edwards. Wide open. And it falls all over the rim and in. Edwards has got 15.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Murray with it. He's got 10. To the inside. Goes up from the block. Jokic, no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nuggets trail by 3. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the center position. Murray's shot is good.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative. And once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Reid to screen on Westbrook. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Saric.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. Drills it from deep. Garza's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in the guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
The Nuggets want a timeout. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reid. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
Murray, no good. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Here's Porter, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Inside. Here's Jokic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Down low. Here's Jokic. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards for three. He drops it from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Gordon outside. Off target with the 3. Conley against Murray. So it's Minnesota with the W. And thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For
Play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Shakes him. And Wembanyama with the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now, here's Holmgren. Good on the three-point shot.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep. And the Thunder, another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Vassell. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes looking around. Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Inside, Johnson gets aggressive, refusing to let the coverage stop him.
Here's Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Wallace outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Barnes the screen. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 10 points for him. Over Fox. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Barnes outside. And Johnson now top of the key. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Caruso kicks to Dort. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Wiggins missing. Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Hartenstein against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Again, Johnson missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. San Antonio again missing. Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sohan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. He throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Manhattan shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. 5 on the clock. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 3. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. As Coach Mark Dagnall said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Barnes against Holmgren. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Sohan, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Wembanyama with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good. Outside Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tie game in San Antonio. And we're coming right. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Williams with the ball. Sohan's there. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Johnson outside. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Well, the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. Williams is checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Under trailing by 3. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
He gets it in there. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
46 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Pass to Vassell. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Over Fox. Can't cash in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This guy can do a lot of things offensively on the court. And Porter with a nice soft touch there.
Here's Leonard. And the layup falls.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Porter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard up top. He's guarded by Porter. Leonard looking over the floor. Zubac screen. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Leonard. Soft touch off the glass.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Leonard. Over Gordon. Shot by Leonard, no good. To the left side wing. Here's Brown. And he buries his first look.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
1:41 left in the first. Pass to Zubac. Over Jokic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Clippers trail by 5. And here's Zubac. Leonard on the wing, defended by Gordon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Zubac, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Saric checks in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Leonard, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Leonard's got 8.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Murray for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that and cost you another play.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bogdanovic, that's good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for Denver. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Simmons against Westbrook. Simmons, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
Pass to Porter. Over Bogdanovic. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Bogdanovic. Over Porter. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Bogdanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Bogdanovic is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Here's Najee. Still no points. Porter finds Westbrook, and he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Westbrook. Outside Watson. Pass to Najee. From downtown, Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for coffee. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Simmons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Murray for 3. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Dunn outside. Leonard on the wing. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. That one's wide left. Denver leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Jones up top, defended by Murray. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Harden will put you on some skates if you aren't careful.
Murray passes to Jokic. Westbrook taking his time here. Porter finds Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Done with it. Leonard outside. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Harden. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Denver leading by 3. Murray with it. He's got 12. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. He's got 14. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Murray passes to Porter. And there's the lob. Stolen by Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Leonard passes to Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Harden finds Zubac. Now here's Harden. Back to Dunn. Pass to Leonard for the tie. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Murray, shot is good.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Murray against Harden. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Denver in the lead. Pass to Murray from the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Here's Zubac. Leonard outside. Dunn outside. Now here's Leonard, defended by Gordon. Leonard against Gordon. Leonard inside. He's got 11. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Coffey. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Denver. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Russell Westbrook. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Murray. Then it's Brown in at the 3.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Nice move. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Peyton Watson.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. On the wing, Porter. Now covers. Here's Brown inside. Here's Murray. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. For 3, Powell. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one.
Timeout,
the
timeout.
Nuggets want a timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Back to Gordon. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Harden. Powell with it. He's guarded by Porter to take the lead. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now done. For 3, Powell gets the 3 ball to go. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Jokic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
And Jokic drops them both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Leonard inside, defended by Gordon. Leonard's shot's good.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Leonard against Gordon. Leonard inside. Out to Powell. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Dunn. The D's right on him. 3-pointer, Harden. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
So it's Denver now. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic shoots over Zubac. Oh, it falls!
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. And this was the